Blessed day, my people. So in today's video, we're going to talk about some sad news that I'm getting this morning as it relates to a multi-vehicle collision that happened in a place named Temple Hall, leaving 5 biker men actually DEAD. You see it, my people. And also, I have a video where somebody is crying, breaking down, and it seemed like this person was good friends with all of these biker men. You see, my people? And him actually see them like moments before the whole situation happened, and him can't believe said this happened. You see it, my people? So, I'm going to play that video so you can see what go on. Also, we're going to talk about former SSL executive suing blogger Shelly and Coran, and I guess because she made some statement or some comments on her podcast, so you don't know, it seemed like Shelly and Coran in some hot water and thing. And of course, you know, so SSL, that's the institution where Bolt and other investors lost their money in. You understand what I say? So, may I go into some more information on that. Also, we're going to talk about dancehall artist Mr. Lex explaining what started the whole war between him and Bounty Killer. You understand? You know, so Bounty name is a hot topic right now. And also, we're going to talk about some breaking news that I get not too long ago regarding to a guardsman limited security officer who was conned up and taken out in Portmore Pines Plaza while them unload some money, my people. Boy, oh boy, them criminals are not play, man. Anyway, people, may I go into some more information on that? You see it? Also, we're going to talk about Scatterbarrel blaming dancehall artists for the failure of Sting. Zine, what about Sting event because of them high booking fee and stuff like that. And also, we're going to talk about Valiant speaking on Popcaan and talking about getting styling on the road and, you know, people are dissing and all them things. So, you know, Valiant used to be under the unruly boss wing at one point, but Valiant are doing thing now. So, may I go into some more information on that? Also, we're going to talk about Bounty Killer dropping a brand new diss track aimed at Mr. Vegas. Is it, my people? And the song name Target Practice. You don't know what to talk about it and thing and thing. And more, I want to tell me when you think about it. If you don't feel like the war is over or will the war continue. You understand what I say, my people? So, them are the things we're going to talk about. But before we're going to further into the topics, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. And also make sure you turn the notification bell on all. That way you can get notified when I post a new video. First thing we're going to talk about is the breaking news as it relates to the 5 persons who were taken out in the multi-vehicle collision. You see it, my people? So, I'm going to give you some information coming from the Jamaica Star, alright? So, this is what the story I say. Following the collision that resulted in the taking out of 5 young men on the Golden Spring Main Road in St. Andrew, the police are renewing their appeal to motorists to utilize the roadway with care and caution. According to the Stony Hill Police, the men were traveling on the motorcycles towards Temple Hall about 10 p.m. on Sunday. The drivers reportedly lost control of the vehicle and collided with a Toyota Hiace that was traveling in the opposite direction, causing it to overturn. The police were summoned and the driver of the Toyota Hiace were taken to the hospital where he is being treated. All occupants of the motorcycles passed away on the spot. The deceased, who are all of St. Andrew addresses, have been identified as 20-year-old TJ Murray, 18-year-old Anthony Fuller, 20-year-old Raheem Campbell, 24-year-old Jamie Marriott, and 17-year-old Romario Moody. It is quite unfortunate that 5 young men passed away in this manner, said Gary McKenzie, Assistant Commissioner of Police, Public Safety and Traffic Enforcement Branch. Here's it. So as I say, people, very unfortunate situation. I believe I saw another article at least saying that it's like them did a come from a party or something, zine. So I suppose them did a go home now or something like that, but you don't know it, say them did a come from a party. But remember, I'm telling you, say, I have a video where, you know, somebody a breakdown because him can't believe, say, him friend them gone. You see it, my people. So check out that clip here.
Dog, my friend them not drunk. My friend them bring 2 quarter rum gun give me. My friend them left the room them. My friend them don't drink. I'm telling them I go up on the road. Look what my friend mark up on my shoes, youth. Youth. You my friend them dead in the dog. Youth. Them put yo, generous dog. My friend them dead in the dog.
All right, my people. So like me say, very unfortunate situation. You understand? I just want to say condolences to the families, friends, and, you know, them loved ones and thing. You see me? We definitely have to be careful on the road. But sometimes you don't know it easy if you say, yo, careful on the road. And you can be as careful as you can be. But sometimes, you know, some very unfortunate thing happen to people. So just so I can know what's going on. You see it? Anyway, people, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. So now we're going to talk about dancehall artist Valiant, who did a recent interview speaking on Popcaan, among some other things. You understand, people? And this interview was with Jeffrey on the Let's Be Honest podcast show. You see it? So let me get into this article. We'll talk about this thing a little bit more. Only can tell more anything. You see it? So this is what the story I say. Valiant mentions Popcaan and talks being styled in the road. Before being thrust into the local and international spotlight, Valiant appeared on the music scene in Popcaan circle. However, being under the prominent DJ's wing did not help to advance his career, and Valiant says there were times when he endured disrespect. Valiant, who appeared on Jeffrey's Let's Be Honest podcast, sat down with his crew members and spoke on their journey in the entertainment business. The Dunch singer noted that he and his crew were rolling together way before he had entered Popcaan circle. Me and my dog them a flip from before Popcaan time. When them a style me in the road and nah give me the forward, Valiant stated. During Valiant's rise to stardom, an old video surfaced of him on a stage with Popcaan, who told him over the microphone that the audience did not like him. At the time, Popcaan received criticism for his words but did not respond to the backlash. Seemingly being disrespected might have been why the St. Mary singer left Popcaan's unruly camp and started his own fraternity called Diplomats. Continuing, Valiant mentioned being snubbed by producers who did not give him the time to prove himself, which is what all artists experience, according to the singer. However, now that he is on top of his game, he has the option to choose and refuse producers. Although the DJ rose to fame with fun and games, he continues to dominate the Jamaican music chart, showcasing the full extent of his talent, which were also acknowledged by one of the top international magazine, Vogue. You see it? So, I mean, at the end of the day, still, people, everything happen for a reason. You see what I say? And Valiant being styled and all of them things, I guess it in a way make him stronger. And I think things where him go through now, not supposed to bother him. You understand what I say? Because you don't know, people are going to criticize him maybe even more than in the past. And the good thing is that now that Valiant is at the top of his game, him not really make it get to him and him diss up Popcaan, and you know him not really go on certain way same way, people. So we have to big him up for all him composure same way. You see it? Anyway, people, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. So now we're gonna talk about a security guard from Gvnmen Limited who was cornered up and taken out this morning in an attempted robbery. You see it, my people? So let me get into this story so I understand what's going on. So it's a security guard cornered up in Portmore Pines Plaza. Head of Corporate Communications at Gvnmen Group, Lieutenant Commander George Overton, has confirmed that one security officer was cornered up and taken out and another injured during an attempted robbery in Portmore Pines. Early reports suggest that they were unloading money when they were pounced upon. You see it, my people? So, sad situation, my people. You see it? Boy, oh boy. Hopefully them can catch you responsible for this. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, people, I'm just giving an update as to what's taking place over Portmore Pines Plaza right about now. Or maybe by the time when you listen to this video, it already happened, but just so I couldn't know. You see it? Anyway, people, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. So now we're going to talk about some very interesting news as it relates to former SSL executive suing blogger Shelly and Coran. Right, my people? So let me get into this article right away. So the story is saying former SSL executive sues blogger / talk show host. The legal team for former Stocks and Securities Limited SSL Chief Executive Officer Mark Krosky has filed a major lawsuit against blogger and businesswoman Shelly and Coran. The lawsuit centers on statements Coran made on her internet talk show. Coran has also been sued for damning comments by social media users, which she republished on her various social media accounts. Mr. Krosky's attorney, Monique Morrison, says the businessman and former SSL executive is seeking aggravated damages. Monique Morrison, attorney for Mark Krosky, the lawsuit notes that Coran has not responded to requests to remove the reportedly defamatory material. Ms. Morrison says allegations republished by Coran that her client is a fugitive of the law are wholly false. The attorney declared in the suit that her client is not responsible for or connected to allegations of fraud facing SSL and has no reason to be on the run, nor was he on the run. Ms. Morrison says attempts by Coran to connect her client to the fleecing of Spring King Usain Bolt are mischievous, malicious, and lack merit. The attorney for Krosky says her client is seeking damages arising out of allegations made in one YouTube video, 3 Instagram posts, and 3 Twitter posts published by Koran on or about the 23rd of January this year. The lawsuit was filed in the Supreme Court in Kingston. You see it, so that a go on pan what a go on. You see me? I don't know. I guess them did reach out to her and ask her to remove the content, and obviously she never removed it based on this article. You understand what I say? So I don't know. Obviously some people don't like Shelly and Koran because based on the comments, me say some people say, yeah man, she chat too much and this and that. But some people stand with her. Like me even say Andre Stevens say he will be standing with Shelly and Koran and supporting her in this time and things. So what for watch and see all this play up, my people. You know, Shelly obviously is aware of what's going on because she's reposting certain things on her Twitter page where people basically call out Krosky and other persons. So she know what go on, she see what go on. So what for us watch and see all this thing play out, like me say, is it? Anyway, people, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. So now we're going to talk about dancehall artist Mr. Lex speaking on the feud between him and Bounty and what started the whole feud and thing, is it? So this is what the story I say. Mr. Lex explains what started beef between him and Bounty Killer. Dancehall DJ Mr. Lex is big on unity. In fact, he says he gets along with all his co-workers well, except one. The freestyle maestro and Bounty Killer have had sporadic war of words for more than 2 decades. Speaking on Razor B Tongue Talk podcast on Thursday, Mr. Lex pinpointed the nature of his breakout as the reason for their spot. Me do a lot of first in the industry and to the impact with my boss, because if you study about the whole thing, them are going to tell you, say, I know every artist get the boss where me get. He stated, it was like a mania when my boss, a couple of artists got threatened by me. That particular one, Bounty Killer, came at me for no reason at all. Me not know the man. The man spent like 8 years constantly at me. He continued, before my boss, one artist them used to boss a year. To the impact where him and Gvnmen them did have on the industry, them Lego one artist a year. Before my boss was Zebra, before Zebra was Vegas, before Vegas was Red Rat, before Red Rat boss was Goofy, I just 1 man a year. When my boss, me come change that. Me say 7 or 8 we can hot at the same time. So when you see my entourage with 14 man behind me, 9 of them are artists or aspiring artists. With a distinct flow and tone, Mr. Lex popularized the rap DJ style of delivery in dancehall heard on tracks like Full 100, Cook, and Good Ol'. He said he almost had a falling out with Gvnmen for using his flow on his 1990 track World Gone Mad, but that they were able to talk things out through mutual respect. So yes, my people, that's not the full article, but Mr. Lex did say Bounty did feel threatened by him because I guess Mr. Lex did boss and, you know, him did dominate the place. And at one point, Mr. Lex really and truly did run the thing, you know, when people, you see it. Remember when Full 100 and, you know, Cook and all them sang them, and I like, because I guess him come with a different style and the way him did sound and him voice and the whole uniqueness, you see it. Anyway, people, let me know if you don't feel like say, things can be made between Mr. Lex and Bounty. Yes, so I'm asking my people. Leave it in the comment section. And since we talk about Bounty, we're going to think about Bounty Killer latest diss track that is aimed at Mr. Vegas called Target Practice. Seeing people, more know on a scale from 1 to 10, how much you rate it? And of course, it depends on the same rhythm where Mr. Vegas dropped theme song pan Empty the Clip, which is the power cut rhythm. I'm not lie, I feel like Bounty definitely did it justice. Mr. Vegas track did sound good to, you know, people. We have to give him credit. Because remember, Mr. Vegas is like a sing J in a way. Well, he is a sing J, so you don't know the way him flow upon it. Some people never expect him to be so bad. So, you know, I'm going with himself on it. But Bounty definitely delivered. And to me, for go upon a long time rhythm like this, is like a really and truly put Bounty in a theme place, theme zone this. You understand what I say, my people? That's why even in the song, Bounty say a line about them go dig up all rhythm, them dig up them grave. Something like so him saying that. Seeing people who don't know say Bounty flow for long, but I think he said that in a line. I guess he was saying that Mr. Vegas really got draft for that all rhythm here. You don't know him basically anymore in a career, you understand? But I don't know. You know, me see some people are say if this at the end for Vegas and him a go answer and thing. What for those watch and see? You don't know as me say, me nah choose no side. Of course, Bounty are my artist, but that not say me can't get Mr. Vegas him respect and big him up and tell him say, yeah, you do a good job. Nothing wrong with that. You understand me as some people. But Bounty definitely forward and yo. Sang bad people, I nah go around you. And for those of you who not hear it yet, you can go check it out on Bounty Killer's YouTube channel. And you can tell me what you think about it after when you listen to it. You see it? Anyway, people, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. So now we're going to talk about Scatter Burrell, who is speaking on dancehall artists and them high booking fees as to what caused thing to actually fail or for those become a flop show then basically in all those things going with that thing last year, but you don't know me I talk about. Anyway, my people, this is where the article say. Scatter blames dancehall artists' high booking price for failure of Sting. Man a charge $150,000 US. Scatter Burrell, in a recent interview on the podcast The Fix, did not hold back any thoughts when he spoke to how artists in the dancehall industry need to reform their way of thinking when it comes to the Jamaican culture and their vows on how they charge for shows in Jamaica. While he stood behind Aishana and her career decision, Scatter Burrell explained that hardcore stage shows such as Sting do not have the large support of investors that other shows do. So when the artists who are well known and trending charge extremely large amounts of cash in foreign currencies to perform in a local show, it simply depicts that the artists do not care about their fans and that they only do music for the money. He also stated that requesting large payments in foreign currency for a local show featuring numerous famous artists who must also be paid does not reflect the state of Jamaica's financial economy. He added to this by saying that when these promoters run their numbers and realize that their budget do not align with the amount artists are charging, they will look to the cheaper, less expensive dancehall acts who will still generate a large number of supporters but will downplay the intensity of the performance that are put forward on the shows, ultimately leading to the shows being labeled as mediocre. Scatter expressed these sentiments when he stated, the promoters and the people them who mean the business well now get the chance for even do nothing for benefit the culture because the man them where we are rely upon now for assist in keeping the thing alive, a lot of them don't really care. Scatter Burrell, in his hopes, asked dancehall artists to recognize that while their talents are valuable and should be compensated, Jamaican promoters are unable to pay the various teams that come together to ensure that the show runs smoothly while charging the outrageous amount that they can do in other countries. Man a charge $150,000 US, he said. He also gave notice that they are able to book international artists to perform, but they made decision to invest in the local market to build the country and uphold the culture. You see, my people. So we're in the think. Remember, even what name Every D Zine, and you know, say Every D have some farmer shares in a Stinger or whatever Zine with Isaiah Leng. You know, say Every D did forward and say, yo, you know, Alkaline and Popcaan almost mash up the show business in a Jamaica because I guess him said them never want to perform together, and of course that kind of stops certain things. You understand what I say, my people? And of course some people would agree, some people would probably disagree and things, you see me, because some of them artists are stay if them and a man no deal, yeah, and them, yeah, him and that person are go take the same event. Once him knows the artist is upon it, it kind of similar to rhythms. If an artist hear the artist upon it, him no want vice upon it and things. So, you know, I think them thing they just need for fix up altogether. You see what I'm say? You're an artist now for deal, but you can still up on the same event. Anyway, people, let me know what you guys think about this. Seeing if you don't agree or not with what Scatter Burrell is saying. So the artists them need to reconsider the amount of money them a charge the promoters them in a Jamaica. Leave it in the comment section. And that's it, people. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bless upon yourself until I drop the next video. I'm out.